What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconator Zone for another match reaction for the Europa League game against Freiburg. We won. We won. Um, we won. I mean, I don't think we can be overly positive if you look at the game and what transpired during that game. I will get into it. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel as always, hit that bell notification, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so we won, obviously 1-0. I thought the game, the first 8-10 minutes didn't start off well. I thought Freiburg was dominating that midfield, and it was like, I was like, oh, it's gonna happen again, you know, like this cannot happen. After that, we took full control of that game until the end, basically, or like most of the time. I thought up to that goal, we were the dominant team. We had possession. We didn't create great opportunities. It was just pressure, and we just were the better team, you know. And I think the issue was that we didn't create enough, you know, with the dominance we had, you know. The second half, we get that goal. Good goal, good cross from Kostic, good cross from Kostic, and a great header from Di Maria. 1-0 up, and I thought we played well up to that goal. You know, the intensity, you know, everything was pretty good. The only thing missing was we were not creating a lot of chances, clear-cut chances. But that's all season. Like, it's not something new, so I wasn't surprised with that. I was surprised as of how dominant we were in possession. Now, for some reason, when we go up, we sit back. And it wasn't that much of sitting back, but when we conceded that goal and it got disallowed, rightfully so, we closed up shop and we didn't intend to go forward anymore. And we just gave Freiburg the ball, and that's it. Now, why I'm not very positive, it's only 1-0, and I think we all have seen Freiburg play today. They're crap. Like, I want to be very, I want to be very nice, or want to don't not jinx it. You know, they were bad. You know, the team out there today, that Freiburg team, the way they came into town, bad. That's one of the worst teams we've played all season, and that includes Salernitana at home and all those teams. They're just bad. You know, it is what it is. They had nothing, absolutely nothing for 90 minutes. Even when we gave them the ball, they couldn't do anything with it. And that's my biggest frustration. We gave them the ball and they were so poor. Why do we not go for the kill? Like, why, after that goal, we take a step back, after we conceded that VAR goal, we completely say no, forget about it. This is enough. This isn't enough. How bad and how poor Freiburg was today, they're not going to be like this next week, because that seems like very unlikely that they're going to be this bad next week. Like that, if you tell me now they're going to be this bad next week, then yes, we're going to win. But I really doubt it, you know, because you cannot be any worse than this, because they had nothing. You know, Chesney had nothing to do with the entire game. Like, they were just that bad. And that's that's the frustrating part, because we should have killed that game. I said yesterday I needed 2-goal lead. If it was 2-0, I would say it's done. I would come on and say it's done. You know, we're not gonna give it that. We're not gonna give that away. But 1-0 was really tricky. As you can see, like you saw with that VAR goal, out of absolutely nowhere, that goal came. That can happen next week, and then you're not playing at home. You're playing away from home, where I don't think they lost a game since August, apparently, against Dortmund. So that's it's frustrating. Like, it's frustrating even when you're playing a game where you're just a dominant team and you're dominating, and you still decide as a team, and it doesn't come from the players. You still decide we're just gonna take our foot off the pedal, and we're just gonna let them get into the game again, give them some hope and all those things. Like, I just hate it. I just completely hate it, and I don't even know how to feel. Like, we won, but it's a better result than the previous round. But Freiburg are a better team than none. They didn't show that today for some odd reason. They were really poor, but they are a better team than none. You know, and away to none, we had a worldy red card and pan goal in the space of 20 minutes. Like, that's not gonna happen. So you cannot say, oh, but we won. They're gonna be better. it's gonna be a very tough game, and on top of that, you're probably gonna miss Chiesa for a lot of time. There is an international break, but I think he's done for a while because that doesn't look good. He stayed on because we had no subs. He was just standing and just strolling, around. That's an injury, and he will probably be out for a couple of weeks. I don't think months. Let's hope it's not months. But it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Sandro was played, and he's out. No idea why they risked him because I mean the way he went out, it was clear that he was basically like the manner he went out. He was like, "Yeah, I tried," and I'm like, we are just bad as a team. Like everything we do is just poor. Decisions, injury, like it's ridiculous. But it is what it is. I saw people panicking about Di Maria. Not sure what the panic is about. He was tired. He was tired starting from the 80th minute. He was done. So I'm not sure what that is all about. But we play Sampdoria, and we're probably not gonna start Di Maria. You're probably gonna be out for Chiesa for a couple of months, and Vlahovic is not firing. So we have big issues. Like we have big problems now. We do, and that's the even that makes it even worse that we didn't finish off this game today. Because that Freiburg team was bad. Like I don't want to be nice. They were really really poor. Probably the baddest team, the poorest team we have played all season so far. The way they turned up today, and it's frustrating. I think Vlahovic had a really bad game. His movement in the box was better because he made that space for Di Maria, and in the second half his movement was better. But on the ball, it's poor. Like he's low on confidence. He has no confidence, and we're gonna need him. And somehow, it's not coming off. It's really sad to see. I thought Kostic, his crosses are excellent. In the first half, we skipped him. I don't know why. Again, it felt like that PSG first half. For some reason, we said, nope, we're not going to play you the ball. In the first half, frustrating. But I don't know what that is at times. But great assist. I thought Miretti did some good things and did some bad things. He just came back from injury. So that's that, I guess. Other than that, I thought Locatelli had a very shaky start. And then he was excellent. Defensively, he was perfect. Defensively, unbelievable. Like his recovery tackles, very important, very busy. So he had a good game. I thought the backline had a solid game, but again, like they didn't have much to do. Besides a couple of long balls, they had absolutely nothing to do, if you're being completely honest. I think Cuadrado had probably his best game in, I don't know, a year and a half. I cannot remember a better game from Cuadrado. So I'll check that as a positive. It wasn't that bad, but I don't know, man. I just it doesn't feel. It feels like we won, but I don't know the way the game went, the opponent we were playing, or like what they put out there, the injury concerns. I don't know. It's just me, and especially that VAR goal out of nowhere, that should have been a warning sign in terms of, okay, push on now and kill that game off and kill the tie off, basically. And we didn't do that. And that's a very worrying thing for me. The fact that we didn't clock that, or that we didn't saw or like understood, okay, now is the moment to push on and get it done. That's very frustrating. It's very worrying in my opinion, because next week we're going to a place that is going to rock. They're better at home. And it's going to be a very tough game, because one goal is nothing. Like, it's nothing. Like you can see, like a corner, free kick, it's 1-1, and then what? So I'm not very optimistic. Like, I'm not pessimistic, but I'm not going to say like, oh, we're just going to roll into town next week and we're gonna get that job done, because it doesn't feel like this, right? But let's see with the injuries what it will be. Post game we'll probably get the news out. As of now, I don't think it looks good for Chiesa. I think Di Maria is fine, and probably Sandro will be done until after the break. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But let me know in the comments what you think about the game. Like the video, subscribe, and join tomorrow, because we will probably be live tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you soon. Ciao.